Right, well, first of all, thank you all for coming today. I actually, to be honest, when I saw the rain, I thought we were going to get like 5 people, which is fine. But welcome to Off the Tracks Restaurant on our SpeedBiz Connection night. We're obviously going to be building up South Florida. This is our second SpeedBiz Connection event in Fort Lauderdale. We have an expo that's coming up on June 22nd, and so we have a series of events that will lead up to that. It will be, as far as I know, South Florida's first Speed Business Expo. And so every quarter we're going to do an expo, which of course we have sponsors that help to fund the event, but the idea behind the event is to serve the people. So finally you're going to have an expo that's going to serve you first, and then the sponsors will be served second. Why will you be served? Because on that day we'll have 3 Speed Business events in one day, one in the morning, one early afternoon, and one in the evening. So you should walk away meeting at least 100 people on that day. So if I could put you in front of 100 people, which will increase the opportunity for you to set up appointments, which in turn will increase the opportunity to close more business, is that a good thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The event's going to be sponsored by whoever sponsors, will be covered by whoever sponsors our events. So there's no cost to come in. It's going to be at the Quality Inn right there on Sunrise and University. We've already booked it. My business partner Viva and I just did a walkthrough today. And we're also going to have what we call 15-minute seminars. So none of these long 1.5-hour diatribes that you got to sit through. We all know that ADD is running through us like dirt. So what we're doing, the whole day is about meeting people in a speedy manner. Now, the point was brought up to me, well, Mike, you know, we don't have enough time to meet and build relationships. That's not the point of speed networking. The point of speed networking, folks, is just to make a connection today. You build on another day. I mean, there's some amazing people in here today, and the only way you're going to get to know them is by setting an appointment up over the phone or personally doing a one-on-one. I have 2 of my friends I have not seen at least in 2 years that are here today, so I know I'm on the right track for big things. Also, we wanted to spend a minute recognizing the restaurant. The owner is a dear friend of mine, but also a client, and we have, so whenever we see a female chef, I get excited because they get a chance to come and show us how great a chef they are. And we have Chef Erica Carius. How are you? She does an amazing job. She's known for her quesadillas, the wings. Today's special she has is called chicken poblano and pepper soup. So, not for the meek. You know, if you like spicy soup, but in general, check her out. We have my friend Claudia, who's bartending today. She does an amazing job. See her. And then the restaurant's called Off the Tracks, and it's really a lounge for, you know, I close business here, believe it or not. So I know when you see the days on the outside, it doesn't. You're like, you know, am I in a time warp? The restaurant really has done a good job in setting itself apart from hotels and so on. So I want to take a minute just to acknowledge a couple of sponsors, and then we're going to get started. And within 3 minutes, we'll be ready to get started. I just want to bring up my business partner, Viva, to explain a couple of things. We have Diane Marchese, the Fuel Diva. She's also a very good friend of mine. She sponsored the event tonight. So Paul and Galame from CMG LLC or DefenseDefense.com. He's usually coming in from an appointment from somewhere, and so I just want to recognize him as well. Also, I just want to make sure, a couple people that are not here, when they come in, we'll just recognize them as opposed to wasting time, and we'll get started. The format is very simple, folks. You're going to meet, well, I think we have about 20 people here today, so you're going to meet 19 people in 1 hour. And how it works is, we wanted to extend more time, but the truth is, because of the fact that you just get exhausted saying the same thing over and over, what we found out is that you can only spend really a minute of, it's really efficient spending 1 minute each talking. So the total of 2 minutes where you're in front of somebody else. You know, we were doing 1.5 minutes last time. It's really too long because you just get tired after a while. So to meet everybody today, we want to restrict everyone to 2 minutes per conversation. And the goal is to do something like this. Hi, my name is Mike Owen. I represent a company called SpeedBiz Connection. And I'm in the business of helping clients get connected in a more efficient way than they're used to doing it. That's a pitch. Who am I looking for as a sponsor? Anyone that's looking to get exposure anywhere in South Florida where they can engage with people from a live standpoint. I'm also looking for strategic alliances who have similar interests as me and will help me to build my base while I'm helping them. I mean, that's pretty much it. You know, it's hard to build a relationship today, so don't try to. Just get the card from the person. If you know, it's really not hard to be a nice person. I mean, you can't be a nice person in 1 minute. That part we can't help you with. We will send you to another class. But the goal of today is simply what? Just make a connection. And we want to do this so that if you guys have to leave by 7:15, 7:30, you're out of here. We reserve the last 45 minutes of time for you for open networking. So maybe there's somebody that you connected with that you want to have a further conversation with. That 45-minute period is reserved for that. Does that make any sense? So, Biba, can I bring my business partner up for a second so she can?
What was the date of that event again?
The date of the event is June 22nd. And trust me, I am going to be bombarding you guys. But June 22nd is the event. It's about a month and 5 days. But I want to bring up my business partner for the speed networking part of our business. Her name is Biba Pedron. And Biba, can you say a few words?
Okay. So it's Biba Pedron. It's not Spanish, but it's French. So for the people who see me for the first time, you will definitely notice my accent immediately. So my name is Biba, and I'm also known as the Connection Queen. And what I do, I help people to network more effectively. So when you come to events like this, you know, we help you to connect with the people, but then how do you follow up with them? So I teach people really proven strategy and to make sure that they turn prospects into contact. And And I have a mic, so I'm not supposed to speak loud.
I'm not sure it's working now.
Okay. And what I do also as a Connection Queen, I used to organize events in New York for 5 years, so that's one of the reasons I decided to partner with Mike also to organize the events here. And I also connect people. So for a lot of people who don't like to network, I actually network for you. I look for you the right contact for you. Are you looking either for new clients or for suppliers, whatever you need, I'm here to help you. And with Mike, we help you with the speed networking, really to be very effective and to meet most of the people in a short period of time. So that way, when you leave here, you know that you have numbers of contact, but once again, you need to follow up with them. And so about all of my services, my website is bibapedron.com. So if you want to see more information. And now I will let you network. Thank you very much for coming again.
Thank you. Well, we're going to be doing this all over South Florida, so if you're not here or can't make an event, there will be one following usually every week or every other week or so.